When I give you whistle, every say prrrr, prrrr. When I give you whistle, man, you say prrrr.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Pro Transfer Zone. My name is Joe, and I'm here with Andy Terry and our special guest coach in Tifo, Coachito in Tifo, the Twitter coach, online coach. Yeah. If they hear gay guy, if the players come from upper, if I can't see in Tifo, make you coach them online.
I can't form for the first video. Say he make Maresca win the trophy.
Oh, yeah, the live room. Oh, Charlie, true. But let's start from the camp of Arsenal and the way they are doing business this summer. I be like, then they won't get the backups put on and have the best squad depth to face the EPL. Think of this morning, we get updates. Say Christian Nogard of Brentford, their captain, top midfielder, aggressive midfielder. They won't sign him. They've made the inquiries and they would get the deal done. Also, Kepa. £5 million released clause from Chelsea, then trigger up. This is a positive sign for Mikel. Is it enough? Let me ask Andy.
What they need is a striker. Fine, they are buying all the backups. Yes, we know. You can buy. See, the thing is, Mikel is the type of human being that hates the truth. There's the thing there. Go for it, buy it, and let's go away. Nogard is a very great, midfielder. Very great midfielder. I personally like him. And you will add a lot into their midfield. But that's not what they need right now. You have bought in Zubimendi. Yes, a very great addition. Partey is leaving. So we have depth in the midfield. But what is actually needed is you trying to complete the signing of a striker. Since Aubameyang left, since Lacazette left, Arsenal, none of your players have scored 16 plus EPL goals. 16 plus EPL goals. And you can't win the league when not even one of your players is scoring more than 16 plus EPL goals. And they left almost 4 to 5 years this. Aubameyang win the golden boot like once or twice. Like I said, at least they give you some goals. You have to push and get a striker. Sescu or Gyökeres. Think of what you want. Or Jonathan David, who is even going in the free. Go and get him. Jonathan David go choose even the Arsenal way much more because he knows how to play the ball. He's technically gifted. He gets sense. He go fit play the false nine. Go fit do everything. Some wings said go fit play. So get your act right. What you actually want, Don't go for what you want. Go for actually what you need. They are very great players. Kepa is a very good goalkeeper. He's still the world's most expensive goalkeper.
Yes, he's
still there. Yes, we know. Fine, he go catch Madrid and win Champions League. We know. Last season, Bournemouth try for them. But what is needed because Ryan he could catch. If we joke, Stefan will catch all the 38 games again. No God, he will get some few cameo appearances. But what is actually needed? Sescu, Gyökeres, or Jonathan David do settle it before anything else. Simple.
Yeah. What do you think, also, Kochi? Yeah. You feel like they are making the wrong move, going for backups rather than the number 9, the main target?
So there's one thing, when I talk about transfers, there's one thing you need to know. What we see from the outside world and what's really happening in there. Arsenal has been looking for a striker for some time now. And you look at the profiles they are looking for and then the fees they come with. Gyökeres is not going to come easy. Sesco is not going to come easy. So these deals are deals that might really stretch to the end of the window. So maybe they are working on it. I'm definitely sure they are working on it. But those deals doesn't get done, just like I said, that quickly. So if they know they have other areas that they need to strengthen, just like I just said, they need backups. Nogard, they submitted just 11 million. That's like peanut for us now. 5 million for Kepa. These are deals that you can just wrap up. And then you can focus on or keep negotiating for your top target. So I'm very sure Arsenal will go in for a striker, either Gyökeres or Sesco. But then they also need to get their backups.
I feel like they're trying to solve a problem. You see, the December curve, their depth is not helping them enough. So maybe this acquisition will help them. Nogard is not, like you said, he's not a bad boy. He's not a bad player. Kepa too, when anything can happen to. I mean, rather they show for Rwanda or something. I know about how they catch like that.
But that December Kevin, the reason why they don't know they sit top, it be mostly the goal scoring. That time Saka no they sit top. Martinelli obviously no go sit up, and they need a striker. How can have it no? You can put your hopes on him when City is firing at all fronts. While you see right now, City how they move. While Liverpool be strengthening their team. You understand? Even Chelsea will be strengthening their team. They have strengthened their team with another striker. That's the lap and other players. So if you buy a striker, that's the most important thing. But good at 11 million and 5 million, 16 million, they can Very, very
Keeper
good
too good
signings.
tap bench keeper. You go catch. Make Atalanta. You go catch only Kamaldeen.
That one to them go Jadon. So it means they will catch 3 or 4 matches.
Okay, let's move to the camp of Kamaldeen Sulemana, a player that when I always talk about him, I talk about his finishing. And I've been saying, make it come, make we meet and give him some small tip for.
You go teach him.
Just pay
For
some
free?
pound. No, Terry.
I think a pro bono.
Hey, pro bono.
This time.
One person no.
Oh, just see any pro bono. I see.
And with the pro money.
Oh no, scan the car on your pro, bro. So I don't have to pay.
Oh yeah, that one.
So I don't have to pay.
Sikapuru.
Oh, but my laptop card by 85.
The boys in Germany. The boys in
I already
Germany.
said.
But I have to make it come back. Kamaldeen to Atlanta. Offered is a super deal. And the deal is happening.
Yeah.
But the question is, a new league, again for him. He moved from France. He came to England. We had high expectations for him. He didn't live up to it. Now going to Italy, where there's less pressure, but your technique also for sure. And your finishing. Why would you throw at Lookman right now? Because he has improved
his finishing.
on his finishing. So for me, it's a good move. But Andy, what do you make of the extras in this?
Oh yeah, very, very good move. And there's less pressure at Atalanta. If he was going to a team like maybe Milan, they go hard for him, or Inter go hard for him, Juve go hard for him. If he was going to a team like Napoli, one of the AS Roma, like pressure would be in top small because that still tabloids would be your top. But Atalanta, fine, they do qualify for the Champions League and all of that. They have been a very decent club for the last 6 or 7 years. Then times Elicic, then Zapata, then people, very, 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 very modest club. Pressure no go there. Even Gianpiero Gasperini, the coach, he said he left. He they go Roma right now. So let's see. As you said, the finishing. Moiskin, he come England, you know, sit up, he run back. He's scoring at all front. Lookman, then he chip last minute penalty. He spoke my bet safe. Lookman, he did at the Kaiser match. I think did in West Ham, he chipped some penalty last minute penalty, then catch him. You go Atalanta, he go improve in finishing. So more boys, even McTominay, more boys they left England, then they go improve in my finishing. So he has to do a lot when they go to that league. The league is so technical and they are very, very, very aggressive. The defenders are very aggressive. So that in boy they play for EPL, no, he get all the talent. He go. If the guy that season City win the treble, no, he dribble the whole team, catch the front, he go miss him. Even against Man last season, Lenny Yoru, hey, waste man, he used them the whole game. But he catch Onana in front of, they don't know what they do. He has to improve on his finishing because in Italy they won't even give you that space to even sniff.
To operate, yeah.
So yeah, very good move.
Kamaldeen. What do you like about him as a coach? Like in ball play, what do you like?
Very direct. That's one thing I look out for in my wingers. Because if you're a winger and then you can't take your man on, I mean, I don't really like it. That's one thing.
Yeah, Madrid kill like you don't like him.
Maybe with some end product.
Yeah,
just like you said, Kamaldeen. Kamaldeen, I think, hasn't really been lucky with injuries.
Okay.
From right to dream, one of their top talents. And then he moved to Denmark, did his thing over there, and then got a move to France. He was doing very well in France before moving to England. But then Southampton was really struggling. They went to the championship. And then he's been injured a couple of times. I think the next step for him, I don't think it's in the championship again because he's been there. And I think that's the reason why he's really pushing to get out of England. If Southampton would have been in the Premier League, yes, I would say he should be patient and then try to get his position back. But now Southampton are down again. And then going to Atalanta. Atalanta, they're playing the Champions League, right? They did very well last season. Won the Europa League a few seasons ago. That's a big team in Italy.
Yes.
So for him to go there again and then revamp his career, I think, that's a good move for him. And then one thing about players, too, it's very funny. Like, you stay in one league, in one team, you get injured all the time. You change a team or change the league, and all of a sudden it's a different player. So I'm just hoping, maybe in Italy it's more tactical. It's not like really direct like the way it's in England. So for a very direct player, I think the intensity will be much lower there, and then he can do his thing. So I think he's not done yet. I think it's a good move for him. If it happens, I'll be very happy.
It's happening, so let's see how it goes. But guys, if you look at the Atletico Madrid team, what position do you think they need to like upgrade or get somebody there? Like offered Atletico Madrid, number 9, the striking, the midfield, the fullbacks, the centre backs. Where do you think they need to upgrade?
I think the centre backs.
Yes, okay, fair enough. So Andy, why are they going for Johnny Cardoso? from Betis. Because if you watch Atletico Madrid, they are sport with midfielders.
Yeah. I don't even know why I didn't even think of midfielders. I was even about to say number 10 or Griezmann in position.
I don't even
And
think of the
it's a
strikers
done
too. They have a lot of
They have a
strikers.
lot of strikers.
Different profiles too.
So Simeone,
Who the Langley have a ball league in Ibium?
yes.
Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Charlotte.
See, I just say Atletico fans are gonna be too bad. So we don't go straight for their key. But Johnny Cardoso, this is a short goal they go there. Gallagher self they bench.
You get
Gallagher they bench.
You get
They play me for Barrios. They play there.
Thomas Lamade.
And you see, I've watched Flamingos games throughout the Club World Cup, and I have a coach for Atletico Madrid now. But not like this.
My former player.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a smart.
The way he's playing,
Okay.
his approach to the game, his in-game management. See, the only money if he left her, they for going for Philippe.
Bro, if for no left safe, if like they for carry the job, give them.
Yes,
I just thought about it. He's been there for like close to a decade.
Bro,
Came to Chelsea one
highest
season
earner.
and went back. Yeah.
What are you waiting for to leave this club? It's just like you see, they are not okay with being second fiddle to, let's say, these two clubs in Spain.
Yeah.
They want to win something.
Because they've invested.
Yes.
That stadium alone be almost getting to 1 billion.
Yes.
And they have the money.
So are they scared to let him go?
I don't know, maybe he bring them from Nkwasum, so then they fear say.
But let's talk about Luka Modric to AC Milan. Xhaka too likely to join him there. Now they've offloaded Tijan to Man City and they're bringing in the old guys because of monetary issues. And do you think it will work in their favor?
I think you see how the Italian league is slow paced, a lot of technicalities. It will help them. You understand? Because this same league, with the guy Ronaldo go Italy the first year, then some old man be worrying Quagliarella. Man job like 39 still win goal king. Immobile. Even let's come to the midfield. We had Pelu, seed of the job like 40. That's how the Italian league is for old men, like midfielders, old men. You understand? So it's not about the physicality, it's about the technicality.
Okay.
And the Pelu was playing his best of years. And the Pelu, like, he can't be pure doing those 30s, like, nobody go have him.
So,
Xhaka, Massa, he go do the job very, very simple.
you feel like,
he will free Modric a lot.
Okay.
So I think it's a very good combination.
Okay.
If they're buying Modric, then it's good that they're buying Xhaka. Because if, like, the left arm give love to Sheik and brother Musa, like, those boys will just expose. They will kill the old man.
Love to see
If
them
you play one match, they go kill the old man. So Xhaka be very, very good compliments to Modric. He will free Modric a lot.
okay, let's move to the camp of Jadon Sancho.
Sancho.
Oh, and
I don't want to hear his name.
I don't want to
hear this guy's name.
Football have been a French boy. Yesterday, the Chelsea players they engaged for social
I don't want
after
even
they win.
hear
But
him.
yesterday, at the word again, I was like, Sancho, if you were smart enough, this
Yawa
club
boy.
World Cup was for you. Look at Chelsea's left wing.
Nobody did it.
Yes.
Yawa.
Right.
So 2 phone calls happened. One from Juventus to in entourage, one from Mourinho straight to in the player. Mourinho they go call you straight.
Yeah.
First time he go call you right now.
Yeah.
And now between Juventus and Fenerbahce, them what they want. But I'm wondering. You said no to Chelsea for around, let's say, 180,000 a week. Do you think Juventus will cover that for you, or Turkey side Fenerbahce will give you more than 180? So what was his thinking?
Juve, they need quick loan safe.
Maybe Fenerbahce can give you close to what Chelsea was offering,
maybe.
or more.
But
But Juve will not
yeah.
try. So as it stands now, between Fenerbahce and Juventus, where football-wise go suit up and monetary-wise too, I'll come to you. Coach.
Yeah, I think Fenerbahce in Turkey, with all due respect to that league, it's nothing to be compared to the Italian Serie A.
Yeah.
We've seen some English boys go to Juventus and then they've done well recently. That former Chelsea boy, academy boy, went there and then he's doing well. We've seen some players go there too. But then Sancho to Juventus. Just thinking, who is their coach?
Yeah. That could look, you come try.
Yeah.
I've been impressed.
From Torino.
Yeah, from the Torino from our coach.
Right. They're still trying to build something around him. Just like you said, it could have just reduced his wages and then stayed at Chelsea. Funny enough, it was our first game in the Club World Cup. I was just looking at our left wing and I was like, this would have been you. And then you have gotten, still be in London, still be around the boys. And then he's not that old. He could have still gotten a contract, maybe after his Chelsea contract comes to an end, we have gotten maybe something in Saudi Arabia or go to Turkey or something like that. But for him to reject the offer Chelsea were giving him, and now looking likely to go to either Juventus or Fenerbahce, I don't think it was the best decision for him. Yeah. But then I think he still have a contract with Manchester United. So Manchester United just have to pay.
Yeah, and go throw you below.
Yeah, they just have to pay. Maybe it just depends on how he left Manchester United.
Yeah. And then the system to that account to play. I don't know if he can.
No, I don't think. I think his chapter at Manchester United is over. But then I'm very surprised he didn't reduce his wages to stay at Chelsea. But I think between Fenerbahce and then Juventus, I think he should go to Juventus.
Mourinho gets.
I know, but see, Fenerbahce might not be playing the Champions League
exactly
like often, but Juve at least you'll be playing with some good players. They have there's some good young players. At least he can put some influence on them.
Fantastic Yildiz.
You understand? Some good young players, Timothy Weah, and he can put some influence on them and try and even prove his name. Exactly. Maybe next season they go push for the league title. He can be. You watch McTominay go claim him. Then build shine off him. So you know you're better than McTominay. You can go sit up. Then Charlie, another big move will come for you. So I think Juve is
and same thing apart from Champions League. Even if Fenerbahce is not playing the Champions League, why would you want to go?
No one cares. At least we will play Coppa Italia then since Juve.
Exactly. Okay.
So make it
That's the sad news from France. Olympique Lyon have been relegated to the League 2. Before we give you a breakdown of what happened and why they were relegated. If you don't want players from Olympique Lyon, right now be 2-4 ball.
Don't come.
Be Fala.
Don't come.
And they have quality players.
Don't come.
And I want Strasbourg to go for Meketoke today, George.
Mekotaz
today. From Georgia. He be Kipska in very good striker.
Yeah. From Ajax.
Very, very good striker. Yes. He get 20 million euros. So right now you go relegation. So if you take 50 million pounds go, you get Mekotaz.
Matic should also go relegation.
I think they are still trying. They're trying to appeal.
Yeah, I'll let you guys explain very well. I won't give names of players that if you go to Lyon right now, you get them for cheap. Tell go Amada.
Very
fantastic
good
midfielder.
Very good player.
From Argentina to US, where he come. Lyon. He played so well.
Very good player.
If you want attacking midfielder, Everton, you can go for
Leeds United.
Fofana Malek.
Top. Very, very
but
good.
Chelsea, the Liverpool already make inquiries. They were smart to briefly keep that. Like bidding war if it happens 70 million, but they make shit. Relegation, you go pay like 20 million, 30 million. So these three names, if you go there right now, you can get them.
Our own Yama.
You can get our own Yama. It's if he hurts, right?
Yeah.
But the injury go worry him more.
It's now see the past
they were able to bring some Tagliafico.
Tolisso.
So Andy, what happened? I know it's monetary problems, it's PSR or whatever they call it, but what really happened to them? Because I know they were warned in the middle of the season. But still, they don't go get money, come clear this.
Before Andy comes in, I think they were hoping to make Champions League. And that would have really helped. And then they failed to get Champions League.
So during the season, I think in December, that briefing came. They came last season. Last season, getting to the end of the season, April 2024, a briefing came that they will go to relegation, no matter where they go there for the league inside. So then deduct them points. And even affected them at the start of the season. They were really struggling. But they still found a way to even challenge for Europe. And they did really, really well. Even in the Europa League, they had to take some last minute Maguire in heroics, make with Jadon for the quarterfinals. They would have done so well going all the way. So that Maguire ball we just really, really messed them up because they were on their way going to the semi-finals, going to face Atletico Madrid, and anything could have happened. They would have gone to the finals and then they could have won the Europa League and then go to the Champions League. But that being said, we're very, very sad for French football. They have tried. They dropped a statement yesterday. They're trying to cool waters a bit, saying that they are trying to get some of the money, but the time has elapsed.
Oh, Charlie.
And I feel sad for the French clubs. We cannot forget this club, Bordeaux.
Boy, don't want to see you.
then kill the club.
Dismantle the club.
Mensa played
that. That'd be crazy.
And if you be Marseille, if you be other teams like then other teams Strasbourg. Okay, right now Strasbourg is in Afaba. But other teams like Toulouse, Saint-Etienne, if you fear traditional French clubs. I'm talking about traditional French clubs. Marseille, Saint-Etienne, Toulouse. If you watch your body. And it's sad. You people watch 2010 quarterfinals. You see a quarterfinal. Bordeaux versus Lyon. Right now, they're more than they League 2. Bordeaux is every day League 3.
And Lyon will torment Madrid He scored City recently.
Or Atletico Madrid are there 4 years in a row. Score Cities catch semi-finals. Just 2020.
Plus that Ivorian
Produce great players. Then Bailey. All these players.
Then turn out top players.
ACN. Charlie.
Top players.
But one thing
Maluda.
they were really good with selling players.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You see one thing they were about selling players.
Yeah.
You go sell out, they won't go sweet you, then you go forget say you for balance your books.
They forgot their even Benzema, Paji Song, all these players they came from Lyon.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they had a very good academy too. That was what was saving them.
Lacazette.
Lacazette. Very sad. See them they go, but they said they will appeal. Let's just see. They appealed. That was April 2024. Make we see them. Just go tear them points.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because if they go league today, you know we're good.
So Chelsea, Chelsea. But I don't want to say make Chelsea go take money for fun. But Liverpool self, look sharp. There's here that we catch us was too much into the year. We make it from the dictionary. We now enjoy pro. Chelsea no football. Yeah, Chelsea no football. That had you want someone else wake up. You go for but doom TV no share problem to pro so here now. You moving on. But Rashford, they are hunch. He the tear on Basa. Charlie be like you go a home school. It be serious.
If you tear a home on girl, you know we'll get a girl. What's they not go sign them. You make you forget.
Because Rashford comes so low, they enter your mouth in DM. But right now, concrete offer loan. Basa said the only way they will take and be loan, dry loan.
Make you go. Yeah, either in Sancho, I don't want to hear anything about that.
But it's funny. See, Nico is going there. He's a left winger. Rashford can play as a number 9. And class a left winger. So you go there as a backup to Nico or as a backup to lower than he almost forced.
Now, have you forgotten the goods is there? Ferran Torres. The goods.
Inform safe.
Yeah, the goods. So who is the goal deputize them?
Exactly.
Because there are players who are great on the bench. Or more than the goods we did.
So make I drop this Liverpool bomb. Liverpool, if they sell Darwin Núñez, them send big signals say Operation Isak is on.
It's a good one.
You then buy Isak there, make you forget.
Operation Isak is on.
If it's then Isak.
So right now, if Newcastle make shit, then call Isak in agency. No, come on, let's sign contract extension. And then they say me then relax more. Charlie. So Liverpool, where did they go? Charlie, dangerous low key. Slot man, they want slotting past.
Last season with JI for you.
Because they are selling Núñez for like £55 million to Napoli.
Right.
That's a very good business.
A lot of money.
So if let's say he joins Liverpool, they are winning the league again for me.
Yeah, like starting from Isak, I'm really surprised teams are not really in for him.
Because they've made Champions League and the price tag.
So they are Newcastle are relaxed.
He won't sell. Yeah.
So if I think he'll be pushing to go to Liverpool, looking at what Slot is doing there. He came in last season, didn't really do any signing, went on to win the league, went far in the Champions League, and now he's already bought what? He's got Frimpong, he's got
Bits. Yeah.
And then they already signed
Kekes.
and then the goalkeeper.
Mamadashvili.
4 top signings. And then if you are Isak and then you are looking at this
by the serious.
Yeah.
You could love go.
They won the league without these 5 players. Yeah, like it will be over. Definitely it will be over for the Premier League if they sell Núñez and then they're able to get Isak in. I feel like everywhere they'll have competition. You look at left back, Robertson is there, Kekes is there, Frimpong at the right back,
and also Bradley
is also there. Fantastic.
See the way Frimpong be offensively okay.
Forget that
Bradley go come. Yes. See. They have the balance.
I think the top 5 matches, the first 5, then they inside plus City, then by that time, then sack Amorim. Maybe they will score 6-0 for Old Trafford because this team be serious.
My only fear would be how he would deploy Frimpong then Kekes.
Yeah.
But you see, they are all both offensive profiles for the fullback there. But even with themselves, you have Bradley who knows how to defend. And he will teach Frimpong and Kekes how to be positionally aware. Robertson, they go full goal Atletico Madrid. You see, but if you don't go solid backup.
But I'm really looking forward to seeing Frimpong playing in the back 4.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm eager to see what he will do because he's so offensive and he's super. He's a top player.
I think the only saving grace for him will be Van Dijk. You will have so much trust in him. Every time they don't play 3 back for the national team, then play I think Euro 2020 some game be against Poland or so with them scored 3-0. That game, so his only saving grace will be Van Dijk. If you go out, then Van Dijk, good day for him. Van Dijk has to understand that he'll be doing all the dirty works for him. If you can do it for him.
And let's flip the coin. Van Dijk plus in slow motion smartness, then zero aggression but smartness. No, you don't go worry the boy too. When we Kunate plus the aggression, maybe go cover give arms small there. But Liverpool fans, you know what? We'll bring you a tactical approach to your possible projected lineup, the pros and cons of what you want to do with your offensive fullback where you go bring on.
I think if you could play 3-4, but
we had that discussion on playback self when the boys self cannot say, don't worry, we have Bradley. If Frimpong is not defending well,
right now we might count them at top. If you do it, I did them with defense.
And Florian is very technical to start well in the league.
Right.
He won't struggle. If they struggle, if you go fight with them, he's a good passer of the ball.
They don't get Isak say you go play it false 9.
Yeah,
Of course.
number 10 false 9 left winger.
And one thing you need to know about this Liverpool team, Salah is still there.
Hey,
If Woods is not performing, if the pressure is on, they will just ease him slowly.
They will just ease him slowly. They go.
Yeah.
So, okay, what happens
They take
to
the
what happens
pressure
to Sobolo? Last thing he was
what's
super. Then go bring 120-30 million for Sobolo, who was super last season. Liverpool, they're not a joke. But it's on for Jeremy Boy Gittins to Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea go pay around 50 million plus good add-ons for their new left winger, the boy Gittins. Gittins. So yeah, they don't pay tax, Club World Cup tax for him to go to the Club World Cup with Chelsea, but now they're paying.
you're not being fair to Madueke.
Huh?
Not being fair to Madueke.
Chelsea, sir.
And
I like him.
Yeah, let's give you out
He's my best player in Chelsea.
to the Mahmoud Day down. So
Best player.
let's keep that Madueke skipness. But this man don't want to retire. You. Henderson. Yeah, he got offers for Nottingham Forest and Marseille.
Yeah.
Forest too, they won't bring the president in Kidi.
Yeah.
They've made the inquiries on trying to get this guy too from the same club where they come from. So very, very solid.
And they rejected an offer from Newcastle for Elanga.
For Elanga. Elanga
money.
to get good. And Newcastle to add Kudus to the list of wingers that they want. So Madueke, Elanga, Mohamed Kudus.
And they can do it. They
Yes.
have Champions League.
And they can do it. They have Champions League football.
And yes, either of them, I'll be so happy if Kudus even goes there, because for Newcastle, fine, they are pushing so much for Europe for the past 3 seasons, but pressure-wise, past about Arsenal and Chelsea, the fans go kill them. Newcastle there, yeah. The pressure good day, but on a low. So I'll be so happy if he goes to Newcastle, because they have a good project and the coach is good together with the assistant.
Yeah, assistant coach.
Two best coach and a combo. Who be that? The whole you assistant coach and the coaching. They want to learn every season. Every season they ought to learn also.
Okay, so we'll end here on the ending note. Adam Lallana.
Hey,
Yes.
he will still be footballer.
Yeah, he retired today.
Thank God. I think I say
Finally.
hey, man,
I won't end plus time.
very fine.
Yeah. But you see, to injuries, the players when injuries worry them, wow, because them club they like them. Wherever you play, they give you very good.
Surrounding.
Technical, very good.
Very technical, but Charlie, injuries
Injuries.
worry. So guys, your transfer updates, 2 Ghanaian updates, Kamaldeen Sulemana to Atlanta, and Mo Kudus to Newcastle, add them to the list of wingers they want to bring to their club at the St. James Park. My name is Ajo. Beg you subscribe. We'll see you. We out.